Welcome back, everyone. This is Super Kelly Brothers Podcast, episode 288 for the 2nd of February 2025. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
Caught you off guard there.
Thanks.
There you go. You're welcome. No deviation, no repetition.
None.
No hesitation.
You're getting good at this. You're getting bloody good at this.
It's only been 7 years.
No, 7 long years.
7 long years.
Long
years.
103 subscribers later.
That's right, aye. 102
guys,
actually.
Like and subscribe. Please. Please clap.
Please clap.
Did you say 102?
102, yeah.
Oh, for
Just
God's
before
sake.
It came on. Just before it came on, I had a wee
Somebody's
check,
left the party. Oh,
nobody leave. Lock the doors.
Yeah, lock the doors, exactly. Lock them in.
Nobody gets out until you subscribe. We should have clandestine subscriber parties where that's what happens. We get people in the room like for a birthday or something, and then they can't leave until they hit the subscribe. They showed us that they've subscribed.
Everyone that we know, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Not a bad idea, actually.
It's not. Just thought of that then.
Keep getting notifications for things. Not now.
I've got to get something political off my chest. So,
no, you've had a rant already before we started.
I know, and it was a good rant as well, and unpublishable. Anyway, it was all about Taylor Swift and the Kansas City Chiefs. Anyway, Donald Trump has recently. I work from home, and you work in a hybrid situation as well. And he said exactly, and I work here. And he said that all government workers have to work from the office now, and no one can work from home. This is a man, okay, who has done nothing but work from home. He currently works from home. The President of the United States works from home.
He didn't move into the White House, did he?
Yeah.
But the last time round.
Last time, no, they were doing decorations or something. He didn't move in for like 16 weeks or something. It was a long time. I don't know how many weeks it was, but it was a long time he didn't move in. But he's in there now. So he works on the first floor. The Americans call it the first floor. And he sleeps on the second floor. That's working from home, Donald. And you think to yourself, okay, slow, cut the guy some slack. You know what I mean? However, he also used to run Trump Organization as well from Trump Tower, which is where he lived, which means he worked from home.
All right, girlfriend, calm down. Anyway, let's not get political. We don't do political in this show.
No, we don't do politics here. But I thought it was that you know, working from home is great. I don't have that commute. I get the extra hour. It's fantastic each side of the day. It's brilliant.
Oh, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I know.
But we're lucky. We're the lucky ones. We can do that.
I know. We're information workers. I mean, exactly. No, McDonald's workers can't work from home.
Nope.
Amazon warehouse workers can't work from home.
Plumbers.
That's right. Plumbers. Well, they can work in other people's homes.
Yeah.
But it's a poop job.
No wonder that guy left.
Oh dear.
I don't blame him. Anyway.
All right. Shall we crack on?
Yeah.
All right, on our very, very short show this evening. The first thing we'll mention is that Harrison Ford is teamed up with Joel Edgerton to do Glenmorangie adverts.
Yeah, well, he's needing the money, isn't he?
Oh, aye. The millionaire Harrison Ford needs the money.
Yeah. AAA actor.
Do you know? I was thinking maybe he fell in love with Scotland when he was here when he was shooting Local Hero or whatever it was he was shooting. What was it? Dial of Destiny.
Dial of Destiny, yeah. But he was injured, so it was the stuntman that did all the filming when he was in Scotland.
Wait, seriously?
All the action sequences, anyway. Yeah.
So he was
Mhm.
CGI'd in there. So he wasn't actually in St Vincent Street in Glasgow.
I was kicking about the UK and stuff, and maybe went up north, and it, maybe he did fall in
No.
love with Glenmorangie.
He did a cycle around Newcastle as well, because there was bits of it
He
filmed in
did.
Newcastle.
That's right. He did.
Because there was pictures of him on a bike
Yep.
in Newcastle.
Imagine bumping into Harrison Ford in the high street.
I
of
know.
local
Just
town.
outside of Greg's. You
That
just
would be
gone in
mental.
for a steak bake. You come out,
Yeah.
Harrison Ford's there, fumbling with his
Yeah.
lock on his bike. And you go, "Can I help you, mate?" And he goes, "Nah, it's all right, just got it."
With his veggie bake and his Can-Am
His veggie
brew.
bake. That's right, aye.
Well, who
Can-Am
knows what he puts in his
1901.
who knows what he puts in his Glenmorangie?
Exactly, yeah. Hopefully it's not Iron Brew.
Hopefully not. Traditionally, that's not probably a good one.
I don't. Yeah, so it's weird the fact that it's two Star Wars alumni that have taken it upon themselves to do this.
So who else is in it? Uncle Owen.
Uncle Owen. He directs it. He's the director.
He directs it. Right, I see. Right,
No, he's not in it. It's just Harrison Ford that's in it.
I sometimes think they just do these things to get free stuff, though, as well.
Aye, free whiskey.
Yeah.
Aye, I mean, he's sitting there. I mean, you know.
Well, there's pictures of. Have you got the picture of him in a kilt as well?
It's further down. Scroll down.
He's looking very dapper, I have to
There's
say.
a bit of the camera in there. That's him. God, don't put him behind the pilot seat. And there he is wearing a kilt. There you go.
Ford's veggie bake.
Ford's veggie bake.
That's it.
Who
knows? That could be his next. Greg's could be his next one.
Could be
a wee sideline with Greg's. You know,
yeah.
I never know.
This reminds me of Lost in Translation, though. Aging actor.
Yeah.
Whiskey advert. Well.
He's looking well.
He does look well, yeah. Yeah. I think it's the rolled up jumper sleeve.
Maybe you should go for that look.
A bit more casual. What, yellow jumper and a kilt?
Yeah.
I'd probably fit in round here, actually.
You would, You see some Scotsmen do that, don't you? Just walking about in kilts.
Have you seen the utility kilt? Have you seen that?
What's that?
It's like a kind of firm, kind of canvasy type kilt, but it's usually like a one color, and it's got full of pockets and things. It's basically like cargo shorts. Actually, you joke about that. But there's a Polish jacket, coat, I should say. It's not a jacket, a Polish coat that the infantry use in Poland, and it is a jacket, but it turns into a tent.
Oh dear, been very
sorry. How big do you think this kilt is? How big do you think this?
How big do you think the pole is? What the heck?
Where are you keeping the poles?
This is turned on. This is taking a nasty turn. Yeah.
I love putting up a tent with the poles that they all kind of slot in each other.
Old school.
And they flex, and you can go to people as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it is looking King Charles there. I mean,
it is actually. Yeah, he's looking quite regal.
Anything for a wee bottle of whiskey, yeah? Harry. Good old King Harry there. Yeah. Don't know what else to say. He's not known for whiskey though. It's something else that begins with a W that he likes.
What, water?
No.
Wine?
It rhymes with breed.
Weed?
Aye.
We're not supposed to say that on YouTube.
Well, I don't know. Probably get cancelled. I mean, we're like 10 minutes in. Should be fine. It's the first 2 minutes. You can't say certain words in the first 2 minutes.
He likes a wee toot. Does it, Harry?
Yeah. Aye. Yeah. Maybe it pairs well with Glenmorangie.
Maybe,
Who knows?
yeah. Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Folage.
No idea.
No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know either. Let's talk controversy. Controversy. First one up is Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman, who continues to be cancelled.
Well,
Netflix
yeah.
are going to end. Well, yeah, for reasons, they're not invalid reasons for sure. So he's continuing to be cancelled everywhere. Did you hear the Coraline theatre show that was cancelled? It was like everything was going ahead, and that's it. It's gone now.
So that's him. That's him done.
That's him done.
And all the stuff.
There was a whole. There was a whole big stuff about the sequel to American Gods. That's all gone. Everything. It's all ended, including Sandman, which is making its exit after season 2 at Netflix. So they've obviously filmed season 2, and then that's it, done.
Is this all because he's obviously been a bit kind of forcing himself on people, women, and things?
A bit kind of forcing himself, yes. Because he's
I was trying to word it so we wouldn't get cancelled.
We're not. Well, you did the opposite job. He's forcing himself on women. Yeah, that's what I believe.
I read one story.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know the gory detail because I just saw Neil Gaiman. I was like, oh, not Neil. Come on, man.
Well, one of them, I know. Well, one of them was apparently it was like she was a translator. Is that a translator? She was working for him, and then lockdown happened, so she ended up having to stay there, and he ran her a bath, and she got in it, and then apparently he got in it as well. Without.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, he's like,
two things are weird about that. Number one, running someone else a bath that's not your significant other. That's a bit weird.
And the romance is dead.
Well,
but anyway, obviously she didn't want anything to do with that, and there was no sort of signs that she was giving him or anything.
Aye. He just took it upon himself to share the bath.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's one story I've heard.
Yeah.
Share up. You and I have shared a bath.
We were free, Jody.
That still counts.
Okay.
Still counts. But that was fine.
Right. I think our parents had something to do with that about saving water or something. It was the
probably
70s.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Having a bath in a sink. When I was
having a bath in a sink as well.
I was about 2. Not those days are gone. That's for sure.
I had a bath in a sink today.
I bet you did.
Right. So Neil Gaiman's gone. So as much as his work.
I tell you what, his legacy is pretty. That's a hell of a body of work.
Now.
Yeah. That's a shame.
It's one.
One idiot.
I haven't gone into the gory details of the whole thing, but I mean, if it's as bad as people say it is, then I mean, we can do it. I mean, it's like it's the same thing as Cosby and all those guys that were involved in these things. It doesn't matter how good your body of work is. There's some things that are irretrievable. Some
Woody Allen.
Yeah, Woody Allen's another one as well. Yeah, like a lot of people won't work with Woody Allen. No.
Two-part. I think it's a two-parter, and it was.
Is that his stepdaughter?
It was
the
his.
Director.
Oh, I don't know who made. No, it was his. It was his son that doesn't look like Frank Sinatra.
Oh right, okay, not Ronan Keating then. Ronan Keating.
That's the singer from Boys.
Ronan Farrow. Farrow.
Farrow.
Thanks. Just got a note from the producer. They're in my ear, shouting at me.
Farrell, you idiot!
Keating's that moron from Boyzone, you moron.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very nice.
No matter what you say,
That's right.
Did anyone get that? That's what a Boyzone song.
And do you know they can't play an instrument?
Anyway, yeah, I mean his legacy's huge, and all those guys as well. Harvey Weinstein, his company's no more and stuff.
Right.
I think Miramax doesn't exist anymore, does it?
I think Miramax does because they sold it lock, stock, and two smoking barrels to Disney. I think Disney run Miramax now. Yeah. Jason Blum got his start at Miramax.
Do you think it's possible to watch a movie by somebody like that and still enjoy it? I think it probably is. I still would enjoy Coraline, even though I knew,
Yeah. I'll ask Sam, let you know.
Yeah.
It's one of our favourite movies, so I don't know if she knows about all the old stuff that's going on with Neil Gaiman just now.
I can't put that with, a piece of art and then his bad behaviour in his private life to get, in the same.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should boycott his stuff. I don't know, but to me, I can't put this. I can separate the two.
Yeah, separate the art from the person. I guess that's kind of one of the sort of big questions. Is like, is that something that you can do? Like, is it?
I think
like is the person getting? I guess the argument is if you're paying, like if you're going to go to if you're paying a subscription to Netflix and Netflix has bought the rights to Sandman, they're producing this for the Neil Gaiman's obviously getting a cut of the money from that, and so he's earning income from there. And so really by boycotting those kind of things and cutting that off, you're cutting off his ability to earn money from those works. And I guess that's the kind of the point of that, is that you're punishing him.
I think if he brought something new out, I'd boycott it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I wouldn't be down with that at all.
But there's things that could be continued. Like, I mean, Sandman, which could have lasted more than 2 seasons at Netflix. What's the other one as well that he does? Good Omens as well. I mean, that could have lasted another season at Amazon. Although I doubt that's going to happen now.
They were stretched out because the book was the book, and there was no second book to Good Omens.
That's true, yeah.
And Sandman,
no, there wasn't. No, just one.
I'm not sure. There's loads of Sandman books, mind you. Graphic novels and stuff. Yeah, I suppose. Although you can stretch out any one of these things, can't you? Really?
Okay. I mean, there's Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
The 3 Star Wars movies.
Yeah. That's been stretched to breaking point. But let's not go there again.
Exactly, yeah. Sticking with controversy. This one is a weird one, mainly because it's a controversial former showrunner. Is Stephen Moffat controversial? I didn't think he was that controversial.
Well, tell me the story first, and then I'll tell you.
Well,
what was he controversial before? I don't know.
I don't think it actually goes into why he was controversial. Let me see if I can find this bit in here. But working relationship continues to be a soundboard for Davies while writing. I don't think it actually goes into why he's controversial. I don't think he's that controversial. But okay. Well, the problem. So here's the thing: is RTD, who's currently the showrunner for Doctor Who, Disney also, it kind of ties in as well, as that Disney are stepping back in their Doctor Who-ness.
Yeah.
So there's already stories about the spin-off series might be cancelled and all that kind of stuff. The journey, the land war between land and sea, which is like a Russell T Davies pet project.
Yeah.
Which probably means that there's not going to be many special effects. Like it's not going to be as special effect heavy as well. And maybe it's RTD's looking for a way out, and maybe if he brings back in Stephen Moffat, then because he was pretty good at writing the episodes that were quite heavy on dialogue and less on special effects. So maybe that's a good one that he could become the showrunner again, and not Russell T Davies.
Yeah,
I don't know where the controversial thing comes in here.
To find the controversial thing.
Yeah.
Here. Why do people not like Stephen Moffat?
But
don't know.
I don't know either. Seems a bit weird.
Please, somebody tell us, why is he controversial?
Yeah. Anyway, so he's done a couple of episodes for the new Who, or season 1 or whatever they're calling it, series 1. Yoo-hoo. And he's got plenty of ideas left in his wee book of good Doctor Who ideas, which I wish he'd give over to Russell T Davies because he's run out of ideas.
And Sloane's gone.
Dot and Bubble, that was a great episode. Dot and Bubble was a really good episode. No, I'm here. I'm still talking.
Your internet went there.
What did it?
Very
okay.
brief. Just briefly.
I'm getting a weird multiple suspicious connections blocked thing for Bitdefender, which is a bit worrying. Anyway, what I was saying there was Dot and Bubble was a good episode. The Russell T Davies Boom one was good. But the series itself has been a bit and the Joy to the World one, which was like what's her face, Claire from Derry. She's gonna be the star of the show and it's gonna be fantastic. Like, she wasn't the star of the show, she was barely in it. It felt, I think like everything just feels like everything feels like a misdirect with Doctor Who.
Yeah, it's another one of those. I think because Disney's taken over as well. Disney obviously has this thing about being very inclusive and all that, which is fine, right? But having every show like that gets a bit grating after a while. Fair enough, have it in certain dramas and things that deserve to, but just adding it for the sake of adding it, and it's nothing to do with the storyline. It's nothing to do with forwarding the characters or nothing. It's just there because Disney wants it to be there. I feel like now that they've taken over, it's went even more that direction. And I know there's a lot of Who fans out there they like that, but Doctor Who for me wasn't. I don't know why. It's went down this direction. And I'm assuming it's the Disney policy. I'm assuming.
Doctor Who's initial remit was to be educational. That was the first thing. It had to be educational. It had to be about teaching kids about history and right and wrong and good versus evil, all that kind of stuff. And for that, I think it has lost its way a little bit. The one I always think is egregious is the plastic in the sea episode, which just grinds my gears because they obviously never watched Seaspiracy, the documentary about it, which is basically like 95% of all plastic waste comes from like the fishing industry. Sorry, fishers who are watching, but basically like nets and whatever for no fault of your own or whatever. It's not buoys as well that get broken up and they become microplastics over time.
Buoys,
if you're an American, and the whole thing about the giant garbage patch that's floating around the Pacific. There is no giant garbage patch floating around the Pacific. on aggregate, there's a big giant garbage patch, but there's not a big island out there that's taking all this stuff. So, like, and to talk about consumers and all that kind of stuff, like doing that we have no choice in the matter. Like, as far as how things get delivered to us, we can complain and we can say, we prefer glass bottles over plastic bottles or whatever it is, but really there isn't a lot that we can do. And so to blame us on what industry forces on us as consumers is a bit, it's like, come on, there's nothing that we can really do other than lobby people and say, please stop doing this.
Yeah, it's a good documentary, that Seaspiracy. Really good one. The cow one's good as well, but the cow farts.
Cowspiracy is really good as well. Yeah, yeah,
both really good. Both really interesting.
Yeah, and they both do like a 90-degree turn as well, and so that's what I love about both those documentaries.
Yeah, really good.
But yeah, let's stick with controversy. Well, before we get to the Super Bowl.
This is a controversial episode.
I know. Emilia Pérez star Karla Sofía Gascón deletes her ex account because she said bad things about people. Way back when, and so she got in a bit of a shouting match over X, and people are like, "Well, that's it, you're cancelled." So they've cancelled it. I can't remember. Deeply sorry for posting which she voiced insensitive views on Muslims, diversity at the Oscars, and LGBTQ plus movement and the death of George Floyd. So
covered all the bases there, didn't she?
Do you know what the problem? Do you know what the problem is? The problem is.
That's hell. Jesus.
Right. Who's next?
Yeah.
She's sitting there. Do you know what it is? She's sitting there. She's bored, right? She's watching TV, whatever it is she's watching on TV, some Netflix repeat or something like that. And she goes like, "Oh, do you know what annoys me?" And she's gone on her phone and she's bored. It's the word. Let this be a lesson to you people. Don't get bored. Go and get a craft. Go and find. She could take up stained glass making or I don't know. Whittling.
I'd say the number one is be polite on the internet. Don't start fights on the internet. Don't become a keyboard warrior. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not. Everything on the internet is here forever.
The only time I did that was when I did that on Twitter was straight after Last Jedi. I was absolutely raging, and I went straight on it. This is true. I went on to Twitter just to find people that liked this show. And
7 years.
And I found folk like I don't know if I put the comment up first or I found folk that were talking about it, and I went straight in there. I wasn't being disrespectful or nothing. I was just
straight in there.
And then
that sounds insane.
And then those Twitter things will come up once I run for being a politician. And
that's right. When you run for office, when you run for
exactly.
PM.
That's when that'll all come out.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Good old Kate Winslet there.
I know, yeah. Have you seen that?
No,
have you seen that movie?
Not yet, no.
I keep meaning to click on. I love Kate. I mean, Kate's brilliant and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and totally. Apparently, Andy Samberg's really good in it as well. Right. He plays a straight role in this one. He actually fought for this role, did the audition, all that kind of stuff. Did it but anyway. So I think he's trying to do what his mentor did, Adam Sandler. And try and get into the more kind of serious roles as well, and I think it's working for him. Adam Sandler, anyway. The reason why I'm a bit kind of reticent about watching this one is because I think I actually watched that movie. It's Civil War.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I think it's a kind of similar thing because because they actually mention Lee Miller in Civil War as well.
Well, she is it's all about a true story about this war photographer, isn't she? Or she's, I don't know if she starts off that way, but she ends up being really hard. And I mean, these photographers that go in that do that are mental.
Yeah.
Nope. I know you're not supposed to use that word. These people, they're crazy.
And in 3, 2,
crazy. Is this the cancelled episode or what? Anyway, I want to see that film. It looks good.
Yeah, I think it's on now, isn't it?
I think it's on Sky Cinema just now.
Sky Cinema. Yeah. Sorry. Sky Cinema.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Yeah,
I'll give it a go. Throw it a bone. I don't know. She's always good. Yeah, she was great in The Nun and Extras as well. Moving along. Yeah. So this is the 12. What the heck? Why are there so many adverts in this?
Whoa.
12 possible 2025 Super Bowl movie trailers. Are you going to be watching the Super Bowl, Jody? I'm not, obviously.
No, but I'm looking. Is it on tonight?
I think it's the 9th. I think.
Was it the 9th? So it's next Sunday.
Next Sunday. Sunday.
Right. So are we going to guess which ones are actually going to be shown at the Super Bowl here? Or
do you want to make a prediction of who you think will win the Super Bowl?
I can care less.
Oh wait, is it tonight? Well, maybe it is tonight actually. Oh shit! Yeah, maybe it is tonight. It says Sunday.
That's good if it is. Because that means we get to see these trailers in the morning.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh no, it's not. Sunday the 9th. Sorry. I was right.
All right.
According to the NFL website, it says Sunday, which made me think, it's tonight, but it's not. I thought it was the 9th. Do you want to predict who's going to
big up the Chiefs?
Big up the Chiefs. Do you know?
Hi, David.
David and Sam have. She's got a Chiefs sweatshirt and he's got a Chiefs t-shirt, and I swear to God, they just wear them to wind me up.
Clearly, it's not working. Not.
Mm-hmm. You never had the tirade before, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Who do you think is gonna? Who do you think? So the Chiefs and Eagles. That's the.
Well, I hope the Chiefs
teams.
win.
I hope anyone who isn't the Chiefs wins.
I don't know. Couldn't care less.
I'm going to be cheering on the Eagles because I hate the Chiefs. I'm going to be cheering on the Eagles because the Bills never make it into the Super Bowl. They always get just almost to the AFC Championship part in it. They never seem to get beyond that. I'm not going to mention the reason why, but I think it's substandard calls from the referee team. I think is probably the thing there. But anyway,
you had your rant
I always go with the non-AFC team in the Super Bowl. So whoever that is.
Okay.
So this case,
James.
Evening. In this case, won the Eagles, and it's also Rob McInerney's team as well. So that's another reason for that. There's teeny tiny Tom Cruise there,
little Tommy
doing his wee teeny tiny Tom Cruisey thing, holding on to a hook. By the looks of it.
No, that's not a hook, is it?
Oh God!
Is that not a wing mirror?
That looks like a hook. Is that a wing mirror?
I don't know.
Well, is that a segue? I don't know. Whoever it is. Can I get away from the Chiefs?
I think we'll definitely see that trailer.
I think so, yeah.
So
these are the so we get Jurassic World Rebirth. So it's Scarlett Johansson and dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's the
Aaron Taylor Thompson.
No, the lad that was in Wicked as well. That's in it as the main actor.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, is he? Okay, I thought it was Aaron
Aye,
Taylor
aye.
Johnson.
Johnson.
I think that. Yeah.
No.
No.
Well, he might be in it.
Mm.
James wants it to be good. Well, I want it to be good as well. It's Gareth
We all
Edwards
wanted to be good.
directing.
He's
Scarlett
done it
Johansson.
under budget and on time then.
Yeah. He's
I'll
reliable.
tell you something. I mean, could you imagine if Jason Blum and your man Gareth got together? They'd be unstoppable.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, they do.
Right.
They do make
It's
the
me.
make the blockbusters for
Make
very little money.
the cheapos.
Yep.
It's a bit weird that. This is Elio. I don't know anything about
What's this?
Elio.
I
don't know. Let's see if we can see what it is.
It's a wee teaser.
From the studio brought you Inside Out. What if Stargazers had feelings?
They've had a good year though. Last year.
They have, yeah. Inside Out 2.
Yep.
Did really well for them.
James hasn't heard of it either. No, it's not been. Is it an alien thing? Looks kind of like it. Maybe.
Mars Needs Moms?
Yeah, something like that. That was a weird film.
Good.
What if the thing you
So
were
does he have the
searching
patch
for-
in his eye because...
Oh yeah, it's an alien
Mars
thing.
Needs Moms.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay. What if aliens had feelings?
I don't know about this. It looks like Monsters Inc. but with aliens.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
it looks like he's...
No.
Who knows?
Right, what's next?
Aladdin. Thunderbolts.
Aye.
We asterisk there. So this is...
I think this looks quite good actually. I think this might be quite good.
Yeah.
It's
a wee bit kind of grittier, as in, not as polished as the Avengers.
Aye, well, it's the Marvel's version of Suicide Squad, really, isn't it?
Aye. Well,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
James.
Yes, please.
Yeah. No, I think it'll be good. That actually.
I'm dying to see John Walker again. To be honest.
Yeah.
I liked his.
He was
liked his
far
character.
more. He was the most interesting character in that show. Definitely.
Yeah. And Hannah John Camen's back in it again.
Yeah.
Nice to see her.
Yeah.
From the last time I saw her in anything was The Stranger.
Yeah, she was in Ant-Man and the Wasp, wasn't she?
She played Ghost. Well, she's playing reprising her role of Ghost here as well.
Is it? Right.
But not pictured, of course, as Taskmaster, portrayed by Greg Davies. He's in it as well.
Is he?
No, Taskmaster, the character Taskmaster.
Is that a character? Yeah.
Aye.
Right,
She was played by Olga Kurylenko, I think. In
character.
in the Black Widow movie.
Right. I quite like that. Quite like that film.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
It had moments.
Yeah,
It had
quite liked it.
moments, Jodie. The most controversial movie of all time ever, How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Because apparently
I
there
don't
weren't
know
any
if
dark-skinned Vikings. I hate to point this out, Vikings not a race, and there were actually dark-skinned Vikings, but never mind. So,
do you think we'll see this trailer? We've seen a wee clip from it, haven't we?
I've seen a wee clip from it. Yeah. Yep.
Very
So this
successful.
is,
the
rocky
cartoons.
outcrops. Oh, is that the same place they shot The Last Jedi? Is that the same cave?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I think Nick Frost in it. Does Nick Frost plays Dad?
I don't know. Maybe.
Or something.
Is this just Avatar but with Vikings?
Well,
They
it's
look
just
quite
a cartoon,
cartoony.
but live action. That's all it is.
I've never seen the cartoon.
You've never seen the bloody cartoon?
No, I know he's called the dragon's called like Snaggletooth or something. What's he
James
called?
is saying, "Is this DreamWorks' first live action?" Good point. Good point. I think it is. So they follow in Disney's footsteps, and they're going to recreate everything in live action now.
Oh,
because
good.
they've run out of ideas.
Oh,
That's interesting, actually, James. Good point.
Glass eye.
Wonder if that's the first of many.
I noticed the Cowards didn't have a live action dragon.
Well, dragons don't exist, Sloan, so no.
Yeah, they do.
Sorry to burst that bubble.
I think you'll find that dragons do exist. Why else would it be in the Welsh flag?
Well,
much like unicorns.
Yep, that's
unicorn.
true.
Captain America, which is coming out pretty soon, like just
it's
over 2 weeks.
The 13th of February, if I'm not mistaken.
17th.
Is it the 17th?
17th, yeah.
Oh, is it? Are you sure? I thought it was coming out just before Valentine's Day. It was Anthony Thingy was on
Mackie.
He was on Anthony Mackie was on Graham Norton on Friday, talking about it, promoting it, and I think it looks all right. Actually, I'm getting quite excited for it.
Yeah. Red Hulk. Harrison Ford's in it as well. The second mention of Harrison Ford tonight. Yeah. He's taken over from William Hurt, who obviously tragically passed. So they brought in an equally old actor to play Thunderbolt Ross. But Harrison's going strength to strength. So and obviously whiskey is the water of life. So I'm sure he'll be fine.
The money. He needs the money.
He's needing the money. Callista's not done much these days, has she?
No, she's a homemaker.
That's right. Yeah,
she's a wee homemaker.
Remember the Fantastic Four? Marvel does.
Ooh. Will we see a trailer for Fantastic Four?
I think this is the most likely one. To be honest,
I don't think
we'll see one for that. I think we'll see one for this.
No, we'll see Captain America because that's the first one that's coming out. Fantastic Four's a wee bit away. No, we'll see. We'll not see Fantastic Four. I don't think. I don't know which. I don't know. James is saying agreed. Agreed. I don't know if he's saying he agrees with me or you. But no, I don't think we'll see Fantastic Four. I think we'll see Captain America because they only seem to promote one at a time. You know what I mean?
I know, but that's the big one that they want people to get. But the thing is that the Captain America Civil War, Captain America, not Civil War, the Brave New World. Yeah. They keep changing the name of that bloody movie. It's coming out. It's out soon. You want people to get excited about the next thing now. And the next big thing is the Fantastic Four. The next big thing is also the Fantastic Four because it's kind of kicking off the whole intergalactic planetary.
Yeah, you don't want to confuse the audience.
Sure, they're confused enough.
I'm confused.
Has anyone else mentioned that big, massive thing that's sticking out of the Pacific Ocean yet? Nope.
But it's going to get addressed. And
is it though? We've had 3 movies, not one mention of them.
Yeah. It might get addressed in Captain America.
Maybe. Well, the rumor is that that's how they're going to bring like the mutants in and all that kind of stuff because that's going to be the source of adamantium in the MCU. Is the Celestial.
Right. Okay.
So
I'm excited for this new phase, by the way.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
Wasn't.
You buzzing for this one, Snow White?
No, not really.
Somebody, do you know, God forgive it, but somebody said that that big thing sticking at the ocean. Exactly. You got to go around it. I mean, you've got to fly like round this thing. Treat it as a roundabout.
Yeah.
Somebody said that Rachel Zegler's haircut here makes her look like Lord Farquaad, and now I can't unsee it.
Okay. Do you know what? Did you see the the teaser trailer for Superman, and everybody's slagging off the what he looks like.
The dog
flying
as well.
No, but what he looks like flying.
Oh yeah, because of the little tiny arms. Yeah.
And no expression, as if it was like a CGI face or something.
It's like that bit in Father Ted. He goes, "But those arms are far away."
Yeah. And do you know, people on the internet, they just get, it's like not even a second long, that bit of him flying.
This movie will find its audience and people will enjoy it. It's not for me. I haven't watched any of the other live action stuff other than Pinocchio, which I regret.
I think this one might be good. I've got a special place in my heart for Snow White. If they do it, I mean the animated one's pretty bloody creepy. And I hope they kind of go down that route with this as well, And I don't just mean the fact she's living with 7 men, which is pretty creepy. But
right, moving along. Talking of live action remakes, I might actually, as much as what was Snow White's budget?
Snow White's budget probably blown, by the way, because they had to redo.
All the magical creatures suddenly became dwarves again because they realized that maybe that was not a good idea.
The budget's blown in that one.
Yeah. As much as I said that I don't want to watch live action movies, I kind of want to see Lilo and Stitch because it is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time ever. I love that movie.
A lot of people's favorite Disney movie. It's a very popular one. I think a lot of people will go and see this one actually.
Yeah.
And is it a remake of the original?
I think it's just a straight up remake of the original.
It's not a sequel, just a remake.
No, just a remake.
Yeah.
Megan 2.0. I mean, I'm not entirely sure we're going to get both of these. Maybe yeah. I mean, it is Disney. They are wanting bums on seats.
That says official teaser. Oh, that's a teaser, right?
That's a teaser, yeah. So it's just it's like 30 seconds long. I can show it just now. Cut the sound. Probably going to get shouted at by Disney for showing this. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Yeah, see? Pretty clever. With a castle.
Yep.
There he is.
Yep.
This is when he does the he did it in Lilo's bedroom. She's got this like townscape set up and he like trashes it. She's like she's very upset with him. Megan 2.0 is coming out. Happy about this because Megan was really, really good. Disney himself said he always wanted a big animated movie every year.
Mm-hmm.
And because I mean, it's like he knew, like, I mean, back then when they were making it, they were like hand doing it and tween artists and all that kind of stuff. It's obviously a little bit easier with computer technology, but I don't know. I think one big movie a month, people just get sick and tired of it, and plus the fact he'd run it is pretty fast.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, true. That's a good point actually. Yeah, because it's not going to be animated movies. It will be a Disney movie, a Pixar movie, something from Avatar, a Star Wars movie.
If they can pull themselves together.
If they can pull themselves, I know.
That'd be nice.
Turns out making Star Wars movies is actually really difficult.
Turns out announcing them is really easy.
It does, yeah. We should announce our collaboration with Disney.
We've written a script, and it's good. We're just in the pre-production just now.
Yeah.
For the new Star Wars movie.
It's a sequel to Caravan of Courage.
It's coming out in 2028.
It's called Star Wars Chrysler Pacifica, and yeah,
it's a prequel actually to Caravan of Courage.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
trailer of despair.
It's a trilogy.
Yeah. Trilogy.
Sorry, said that one.
It tells the story of young Sen Bywalker, who meets this other guy called Kobe Ban Inobi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Novocaine. I've never heard this. I don't know what it is. Is this like a?
I'm not
I know
sure.
what Novocaine is. It's what the dentist gives you. But
don't
is
know.
it? Let's have a look at it. Jack Quaid.
Is that Jack? I thought that.
Yeah. So, oh, sorry, I meant to hit that one there.
Looks like it could be a high octane action thing,
thriller type thing. Yeah,
or he's just an ordinary guy who suddenly realizes he's got kind of powers or whatever, or he's an assassin. He's forgotten he's an assassin. One of those ones.
Yeah.
A bit like what was that one with James McAvoy in it and Angelina Jolie?
That's him. Him, that guy, Ned.
Oh yeah. Do you remember that one, James?
Jolie?
Yeah. It was written by Mark Miller. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Mark Miller wrote it.
That's the one where you could curve bullets.
Yeah, that's the one.
Aye, terrible.
James is saying the trailers at halftime won't feature marching powder. Danny Dyer.
No, they will not. No.
Not sure if they've the money for a Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure that Robbie Williams movie will not get a play in the Super Bowl either.
Not.
Who's the halftime? I don't know anything about this Super Bowl.
It's Kendrick Lamar, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is it? All right, okay.
Yeah, it's James.
Not the weekend then. He was good.
Our other James.
It's like 10 million, 10 million a half a second advert, a minute. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. And then teeny tiny Tom Cruise, Tam. Chances are we'll probably see the Mission Impossible Final Reckoning thing because basically Paramount needs the money.
I think we will see this, definitely.
On this, yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
In fact, they might even do because last time round they did a special one that wasn't even in that final movie, which is he was in a biplane and he was standing in the wing of the biplane. So maybe we'll do something special for this one as well.
Well, the last one had the stunt where he did the ramp right off the rock, the mountain,
yeah,
and parachuted down. Kind of James Bondish style. Did that or did you?
Because because the Super Bowl one was him standing. Goes, hey, we're just shooting the new Mission Impossible movie, and it pans out, and he's actually on top of a biplane, and then they do that kind of like that.
But I think they really spoiled that stunt. They really spoiled that stunt though for the last one, and it didn't have the impact. When you went to see the film, it didn't have the impact it should have done. It's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, exactly, because you just feel like, I've seen this thing before.
Apparently there's a new Karate Kid as well.
There is, with your man
Ralph is back in it.
Jackie Chan, isn't it? Ralph Macchio's in it as well.
Macchio's in it, yeah.
And Jackie Chan.
Proper Karate Kid movie,
yeah.
Nice one.
Shall we crack on with what are you watching?
All right.
So, what are you watching?
Well, we watched Full Metal Jacket. Stanley Kubrick movie, which is so good. I mean, I hadn't seen it for ages, I always remember the first half more than I do the second half, but it is kind of a movie of two halves, in the sense that it's the first half's
all right, there, Greavesy.
The second half's action. It's a game of two halves, and it's just terrific.
Vincent D'Onofrio, of course, Private Pile,
fantastic. Private Joker, Matthew Modine, Papa, and Stranger Things. Terrific. And then we watched Kill Bill.
One or two?
One. Brilliant. I mean, what can you say? Absolutely terrific. Two brilliant films. 2 10 out of 10 movies. I have been watching the American Patriot. Primeval. Have you been watching that?
Oh, right. No, I've not watched that, no.
It's really good. It's a bit like, it's a wee bit like the Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Oh, aye. Yeah, Revenant.
The Revenant. It's a bit like that, I would say.
Is it not from the group that gave you the Revenant? Is it not somebody? Is it not exec produced by the same
be
people? Or
surprised.
something?
Yeah, it's Betty Gilpin, and that was in.
Oh, she's good.
Glow. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, she's in Glow. She's in
that movie.
Elementary as well.
What was the movie she was in as well? They're all getting chased by millionaires, getting hunted. Was it Hunted? It's called The Hunt. The Hunt. That was a great film as well. It's great, isn't it? That's probably about it, really. No, I've not really been watching. I don't even have any interest in YouTube things, really, to say.
No?
Not really.
Did I mention I watched Missing You last week?
Yeah, you did.
Right, okay. Just asking.
Is that it? Is that what you've been watching?
No. Severance, obviously, that you're refusing to watch because you don't want to pay for Apple.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And From, started watching From, which is now 3 seasons in. And it's the dad from Lost. Recognized him straight away. So Sam's watching him, and she said, "Did you ever ring the bell, the school bell?" And I went, "Yeah, we used to run. That was what we did. Like, if you got in nice and early in the January, we give you the bell, and you would go around and you would like ring the bell." And she goes, "Like, when did you grow up? The 1870s?" No.
How rude!
I know, how rude. So anyway, he's walking. Like, the first episode is him walking around, and it becomes the Frighteners. I was like, whoa. It's good. So we're one episode in, and then we got a palate cleanser. We started watching old Mitchell and Webb shows just to sort of like clean out our memory before we went to bed. And then Army said, "Do you want to watch another one of those From things?" I went, "No, I'm going to bed. I'm watching that before I go to my bed." We're sitting there like that with the covers.
Oh, we're watching a thing in iPlayer as well about a girl that dies and then comes back to life. It's quite good. It's like a sort of period drama.
Okay.
It's
called The Girl Who Died and Comes Back to Life Again.
My memory's getting jogged here. And we're also watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. We're pretty much blasting
okay.
that just now.
Yeah.
Which is really good, but I know everybody's kind of this 16 seasons old.
I know, 16 seasons of it, I know.
Yeah.
Still going strong. Have you noticed as well, sorry, just, on Disney Plus.
Stories that iPlayer thing. Life After Life.
Have you noticed on Disney Plus that they've got like young Sheldon in The Big Bang Theory?
Disney Plus, does it?
Aye. Well, what's the deal with that? It was on Yes, which is Paramount, and the production company was Warner Brothers. What?
Don't know.
Are they just becoming Netflix now?
Yeah, but do not these things kind of get swapped around?
He
Don't they?
credits on it as well.
Yeah, because
But it's
there was
not. But Disney's only.
There was an
It's about-
announcement that Spaced is leaving Netflix, and so is Shaun of the Dead, and they've been there for 10 years.
Sure.
Apparently, those
Wow.
things on Netflix. Yeah, so
but they're probably
better
going
watch
to
it soon.
Paramount. Well, Spaced will probably.
But that's
I
what
have it on
happens,
DVD.
isn't it? Yeah, but that's what happens. They end up getting swapped. It's like we spoke about Indiana Jones.
Sorry.
You know, it's no longer. There's your glass eye for now. On your glasses.
Flop. Right into my drink.
Aye. Yeah. Aye. Right, sorry, carry on. I did put it in there.
Aye. So watching From and Severance, which is it's just a tour de force. They actually have little kind of mini. There's a podcast every week that Ben Stiller and Adam Scott do. Which I need to get into because I haven't. Watched, I'm going to do it, and then that'll give me an excuse to walk around the block. But the other one is we watched 2 Amazon MGM Studios shovelware movies that were okay, not the best, but not, oh my god, this is the worst movie ever made. The first one was They're both comedies. They're both rom-coms, but they're non-traditional rom-coms. So the first one is The Killer's Game with Rebel Moon, whatever her name is, Sofía.
Oh yeah.
Bill Bucci. Anyway, and Dave Bautista. There you go. Imagine that as a rom-com. And it's about this assassin who finds out he's got a terminal disease, and he's just fallen in love with the girl of his dreams, and it's like how he copes with that. And I can't spoil it because it's a whole big thing. But for the first 40 minutes of the movie, it's not good. It's very clunky rom-com, and then it just becomes an out-and-out action movie after that. It's brilliant. So if you can stomach the first 40 minutes of it, the rest of the movie is actually really good. And then the other one is You're Cordially Invited with Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon, which is a rom-com. I laughed far too much at that movie.
So good.
It was.
Oh, I'm glad.
It's not great, but it's not bad, and there's a lot of good laughs in it, like hilarious, like that's just stupid type stuff. It's kind of it's along the same vein as Step Brothers, kind of. It's kind of like that. Which I didn't get first time when I watched it. I really hated Step Brothers the first time I watched it. Then I watched it again, and I must have been in a better mood because I love that movie. I think it's so funny, and I've seen it many, many times. And Catherine Hahn's in it, and so is Adam Scott as well. They're both in Step Brothers. But yeah, I recommend. I actually recommend the Killer's Game and You're Cordially Invited. Oh, and Pom from Mantis is also in it as well. And from is pretty good. Yeah, it is.
That is great.
And it's like the first episode as well. It's not like it doesn't hide it to like the third or fourth episode. It's like straight in. But the other one is Ben Kingsley is in The Killer's Game. So is Alex Kingston is in it. A guy from Air is in it. A WWE wrestling star is in it.
Oh yeah.
And in You're Cordially Invited, what's his name? Wyatt Russell makes an appearance because one of the supporting cast, the sister that's getting married, she's married to him in real life.
Oh, really?
So he turns up in this cameo, like uncredited, just my husband's here and let's put him on set. Wow. There you go. So it's pretty good. And there's the punchline of the movie, if there is a punchline in the movie, is hilarious. I loved it. It was just so so far out of left field. It was like that was funny because it was like I said, it's not a great movie. It's not like a laugh like The Hangover. When I first saw The Hangover, I laughed all the way through it. It was just a laugh, like I couldn't breathe at some points of the Hangover. And this is nothing like that, but there's a lot of good belly laughs in it as well. It's not sustained like the Hangover, but the laughs that are in there are really funny.
Okay, you've sold it. You
should watch it next week, and then you'll tell me on Sunday how much you hated it.
Crap.
But it's fine. Aye. Sloan, that was the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. How dare you recommend things to me?
Yeah. Watch this space next week.
All right. And if you do want to watch this space, don't forget to hit the old subscribe button and notification bell, and YouTube will let you know when we put a new video up, which is currently every Sunday.
Yeah.
And also, as Jodie said there, share it on social media as well, because it really does help the channel out. And if you like, that's fantastic. That would be great as well.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone so much. Thank you. Cheers.
Always great to see everybody's comments, by the way. It's really good. It's brilliant.
It's great to have that interaction live and sort of
party going. Yeah.
Wee bit of banter. Have a wee drink.
Exactly.
I'm having an orange juice. But until next time, thank you again, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys.